Raga, bentornati su The Walking Dead, la serie appunto che sto portando avanti adesso. E abbiamo incontrato l'ultimo episodio adesso con Clementine, la bambina che sta appunto, che viveva in questa casa con la famiglia. E dobbiamo andare qua avanti. Ah guarda, ci sono monetizzato, prima non c'erano.
Oh, man.
I ain't never getting home to Mama at this rate.
This sucks.
Oh, it's hot this night.
Ok. Clementine, anche tu?
What's the matter?
Should I stay?
What?
I don't want to sleep in the treehouse tonight, but I don't know if I should leave. What if my parents come home?
Non ti lascio da sola.
They won't. We should go.
Then they'll find me, right?
I won't leave you alone, okay?
Io seleziono quelli sopra il gioco, ma seleziono quello di sotto, però va bene.
Hey, man!
Salve.
Holy shit.
Don't eat us!
We're not gonna hurt you.
Phew. Thought for a second you and the little one were both gonna give us the chomp.
Che cosa sta
Do
succedendo?
you know what the hell this is?
No idea. So you've seen them then?
You could say that.
I'm Sean. Sean Green.
Lee, this is Clementine.
I'm Chet.
We shouldn't be out in the open like this. How about you help us clear the way, and we'll take you and your daughter out of here and down to my family's farm. It should be safer there.
I'm not her dad.
Un tipo qualunque. Devi...
Her babysitter.
Beh,
Her parents are out of town.
Let's get going. Staying put for too long is a mistake.
What do you want to do?
Them monsters coming. We gotta go.
ok, devo andarci.
Lee, quick, let's go.
Andiamo. Spigne. Spigne lì, spigne. Dai. Clementine, no. Perché non aiuta lui? Sta qua. Oddio.
As babysitters go, I'd say her parents owe you a tip.
Non ho capito perché quella frase che ha detto mi ha sfondato i timpani. Ma mi entra dentro l'orecchio proprio. Non so, sembra pure a voi entra un po' nell'orecchio, però va bene. Ho detto queste remastered da dei problemi con l'audio. Conviene più dire che siamo il babysitter, perché se dici un tipo qualunque sembra un po' strano. Specialmente se porti una bambina, per quello un po'... Meglio così, forse.
Hey, Sean, I'm gonna run on home. My mama's gonna be in a snit.
No sweat, man. I'll catch you tomorrow night.
It was nice to meet you both.
Ciao. Siccome non lo vedrò mai più noi, però va bene.
Thank God you're okay.
I was worried it'd be bad here, too.
Been quiet as usual the past couple days. Old Brecken down the way thinks his mare's gone lame, but that ain't nothing new.
I wouldn't have made it back without Chet.
Well, I'm glad you took him with you then.
Cioè, ho dovuto passare il gioco di tantissimo perché mi sta sfondando ancora i timpani. Quindi sicuramente sta ancora troppo alto, però va bene.
You've brought a couple guests.
We just need a little help. We won't stay long.
Sì, è meglio così.
You're welcome to stay here, but just for the night. I
Grazie.
don't run a bed and breakfast. So it's just you and your daughter then.
Oh, not his daughter. He's the babysitter.
Honey, do you know this man?
Clementine.
Yes.
Brava.
Okay then. Well, looks like you hurt your leg pretty bad there.
Yeah, it's not doing so good.
I can help you out. Sean, run on in and check on your sister. You, take a seat up on the porch and I'll go see what I have.
Infatti mo stava ancora alto e adesso spero che rimane così. Che vuoi?
Let's have a look. Yeah, this is swollen to hell.
Potrebbe andare peggio. Che non...
Well, you don't say much. Wish I had 5 just like you. What did you say your name was?
Mai detto. Era lì.
It's Lee.
Nice to meet you, Lee. I'm Herschel Green.
Non credo sia un motivo per non dire il
How'd
nome.
this happen?
Accidente d'auto.
Car accident.
Possiamo
That's
dire.
So, where were you headed before the car accident?
Fuori Atlanta, in verità.
I was getting out of Atlanta.
The news says stay.
Yeah, well, that's a mistake. We hit a guy. One of those things you've been hearing about. On the road.
Who are you with? The girl?
Sì, possiamo dire, dai.
I was with a police officer. He was giving me a ride.
Awful nice of him.
I'm an awful nice guy.
House is full up with mine. We got another displaced family of 3 sleeping in the barn.
Ok.
Your daughter are welcome to rest there when we're done here.
Grazie.
I didn't catch your name, darling.
Clementine.
Can't imagine what you've been through, Clementine.
I'm looking after her until we find her parents.
Hey, Dad. So I'm thinking, first thing tomorrow, we gotta reinforce the fence around the farm.
Sì.
That doesn't seem necessary.
Sì, invece.
I don't know what you saw on TV or heard on the radio, but there's some serious shit hitting the fan. I don't
Hey.
think anyone knows how big it is yet.
Tuo figlio ha ragione, però.
Your son's right. You're going to want to fortify this place.
Sì.
Stuff like that doesn't happen around here, Sean.
Dad, I'm serious. Lee, come on. Tell him what you saw out there, man.
Gente che è morta che cammina.
Chased by a couple of dead people.
Well, do what you think you should. We got plenty of chores as it is.
Lee and those folks in the barn can help out in the morning. We gotta do it. Really.
I already said okay.
Ok,
Well, I'm all done here. It should start to feel better tomorrow.
grazie.
Thanks.
If your leg gets hot or the swelling doesn't go down, you're probably dealing with an infection.
What do we
What?
do then?
We'll probably just have to shoot you.
Cosa?
We'll clean it, redress it, and you'll be fine.
No, ok, grazie.
Okay, that'd be preferable.
Sì.
There's blankets and such in the barn. We'll be seeing you bright and early. Come tomorrow, which way you think you're headed?
Towards Macon, I suppose. All right then.
Ok, andiamo a definire. Ha detto che c'è un'altra famiglia qua dentro. Che dorme. Infatti li vedo là sopra.
It smells like
Di...
Manure.
manure? Like when a horse plops?
Sì.
Just like that.
Cavallo fa plop.
I missed my mom and dad.
I bet, Clem.
Ci credo.
How far is Savannah?
Abbastanza.
Pretty far.
Oh, okay.
Almeno abbiamo trovato un posto per dormire. Tutti e due. Però no. Mamma mia. Non dico quello che ha fatto lì per adesso perché forse il gioco lo dice più avanti o no, so se l'ha detto prima. Che un po' ho visto il gioco, non ho visto tanto.
Hey, get up.
Ciao.
I'm itchy.
Well, you slept in a barn, little lady. Lucky you don't have spiders in your hair.
Eh,
I
vabbè.
bet your daddy scared them all away, huh?
I'm not her dad. Name's Lee.
I'm Kenny.
Dad, we're in the middle of a fence. There's a tractor and everything.
We better get going, or we won't hear the end of it.
Sì.
That's my boy, Ken Jr. We call him Duck, though.
Duck?
Doc?
Yeah, nothing bothers him. Like water off a duck's back, you know?
That's a valuable trait lately.
No kidding. But frankly, I think it's because he's dumb as a bag of hammers.
Siamo più alti.
But he makes up for it with enthusiasm.
Siamo più alti noi di Kenny, sì.
Word is, you were on your way to Macon.
Our family's from there.
Well, Macon's on the way, and personally, I'd appreciate the company of a guy who can knock a couple of heads together if he has to.
I'll
Che
see
da
what the
ragazzino.
girl would like.
Ah, gotta consult the missus. I understand. Honey, Duck, this is Lee. And, what's the girl's name?
Clementine.
Clementine.
That is a very pretty name.
Thanks.
Come si
Well, we should
nasconde.
get to work. We've all seen what those things can do out there, so the faster we get this fence up, the better.
I want to build a fence.
Yeah? Well, I need a good foreman. You can sit on the tractor and yell at me whenever I take a water break.
On a tractor? Cool!
Duck and I will hop to it.
Madonna. Sto
I
bambino.
can keep an eye on your little girl here on the porch. We can visit.
Ok. Però stai attenta. Ok, possiamo muoverci un po', ok.
Hey there, girls.
Com'era la città?
How did you handle getting through the city?
Kenny just drove. We passed so many people that needed help, and
Ci credo.
just passed people. Over some, just...
It's okay. It's fine. You don't have to say anymore.
I want to go home tomorrow, but even then I can't take away the things Doc went through. Don't you want to go back to the moment before you knew about all of this?
This could all be Providence, you know?
Not what we saw.
You just never realize when something is happening to you, what you're being given. Maybe this will all work out.
Your optimism is refreshing. New. These past couple days, at least.
Che fai?
So, what do you do when corpses aren't walking around?
I'm a veterinarian back in Fort Lauderdale.
Ah, buono.
Like Herschel here, except more with dogs and cats and not horses. What is it that you do, Lee?
I used to teach up at the University of Georgia.
We need to hope that we can go back to our jobs soon.
Sì.
Lee.
Un giorno,
Back to
sì, sì.
normal. It can't stay like this.
Sì, come no. Un tempo.
No, I used to. I was let go a little while back.
Well, that's too bad. Well, I hear people always clamor back to college after a big disaster. People don't want to die ignorant, I guess.
Voi due sembrate rilassate.
You two actually look relaxed.
I think we're doing just fine. Clementine was just telling me about first grade.
Oh, how was that?
It's easy.
Well, yeah. So, you're good?
Anyway, it's almost like we didn't see people eating each other for the past 3 days. It's peaceful here, no?
Back in a bit.
Okay, Lee.
Sì, qua sembra abbastanza... Beh, stai in campagna più o meno. È difficile che vengano fino a qua. Se non fai un succhiasso e altre cose.
You having a nice time with Katya, Clementine?
Yeah.
Carino. Qua sta Kenny. Ciao.
Hey there, Kenny.
Serve aiuto?
Need any help?
No, I think I got it. Do you need any help?
Io?
What do you mean?
I mean, in taking care of that little girl. You know what you're doing? You got kids of your own?
Sto bene.
I think I've got it handled okay. As long as I keep her safe, I think I'm doing all right.
With those things out there, maybe, sure, that's enough. But you gotta ask yourself if you're the type of guy who can do better than that if her parents don't show up.
I'll keep that in mind.
Presumo di sì, lì è stato un insegnante, quindi sa più o meno badare ai bambini. Vabbè, insegnante all'università, più o meno lì già sono un po' adulti, però vabbè. Come sta tuo figlio?
How's your son doing?
Good, I think. Katya's got a sister up in Memphis. We were coming back from visiting her. We were in a gas station and some guy grabbed my boy. I thought he was kidnapping him. I was on the fucker in about 2 seconds and... Christ. Just lucky I was there. We saw a lot of bodies before we stumbled upon Herschel's, but... We're a tough family, Lee. Ain't nothing gonna faze us.
Ci credo. Meglio così, c'hai una famiglia abbastanza forte e regge quelle cose. Qual è il tuo piano?
So what's your family's plan?
Get back on down to Lauderdale and let this mess get sorted out. Government will start handing out shots and the National Guard will do its thing. On the odd chance things got too bad, we could hop on my boat, I guess.
You've got a boat.
Una barca?
I'm a commercial fisherman, catching mackerel, dolphin, whatever's biting and paying. Katya wouldn't be wild about it, but the boat's not that bad.
See ya.
Ok, mi venuto a sapere dalla barca di Kenny.
It's not the most reliable pickup in the world, but it gets the job done.
E se fa il suo lavoro, basta quello a me. Perché so... Guarda Katia.
Seems like those two are getting along.
Vanno d'accordo, sì, sembra di sì. Qua stanno i polli. Qui che è un pollo? No, non è vero, no, mi dissocio. Cazzo, sul track. Almeno gentile, saluto. Sul trattore, ecco, non sul track. Scusate.
How you doing, Duck?
Good. I'm gonna drive the tractor. I'm the foreman. Lift with your back, Sean.
You know how to drive it?
Sure don't. I can give you a hell of a critique of the U.S. Farm Bill, though.
I'm good.
Madonna, questo si diverte più adesso che prima. Vediamo.
Sean's still working on that fence. Do you, think this thing will keep him out?
Not yet. I'm planning on coming back through on a fortification pass, if you will. We'll lock this place up good.
Ok. Vediamo.
Hey, Lee.
Sei una mano?
Need a hand?
That'd be great. If you could cut those 2x to length, that'd sure speed things up.
Sì. Posso farlo.
My dad doesn't know how bad it is.
No, he doesn't.
No, si vede però.
I saw a guy in Atlanta kill a kid. A boy. Just shot him right in the face.
Was the boy one of the walkers?
Uno degli
I don't
erranti.
know. He was either attacking the guy or asking for help. He didn't even hesitate. He just turned, put the barrel of the gun right between the kid's eyes, and pulled the trigger.
Porca miseria.
You don't see things like that. It's not like in the movies.
They don't fall like you think.
Did you have to do it?
Do what?
Kill. Have you had to off one yet?
Oh,
Parare uno di loro, sì.
I had to shoot one.
I could shoot one. Maybe. If it were far away. I'm just glad we're getting this fence built. Dad just wants to keep the family safe and thinks inviting people in is a bigger threat than whatever's out there. How about yours? How's your family?
I miei genitori sono a Macon con mio fratello.
My brother and parents are in Macon. I hope.
Oh man, I hope so too.
Spero.
Maybe it's not too bad there. That's probably all I need cut for now. Thanks.
Ok.
And Sean, thanks again for the ride.
No problem, Lee. Couldn't leave you behind. Anyway, when you see my dad around, he might want some help in the barn.
Ok, adesso è entrato. Andiamo a vedere, va. Ah, direttamente così. Se no non c'è niente che posso controllare, no? No, questo è il camion. No, non c'è niente, ok. Ciao. Ah, posso solo parlare con Asher, non gli posso manco dire ciao. Ok, parliamo con te. Che c'è?
How'd you get out of Atlanta?
Sono fatto dare un
I got a
passaggio.
ride and then I was in a wreck. I walked until your boy found me.
Well, you're no worse for wear.
This farm's a nice plot of land.
Had you told me 20 years ago I'd still be doing this, I would have told you that you were full of crap. Never was a plan, having a place like this. It was in the family, and I guess so was I. Family's important. It's all that matters. You agree with that?
Was brought up to, yes.
Where's your family now? Parents? Wife? Girlfriend?
Sono a Macon.
My parents are in Macon with my brother.
Well, I hope they're all right. But now you've got this little girl to take care of. Clementine, is it? You just stumbled up on her?
Stavo cercando aiuto in una casa.
Yeah, I was looking for help in her house.
Can I give you a piece of advice?
Sì, perché no?
Sure.
I don't know who you are or what you did. Let's say things don't get better back in the cities, or they get worse before they do. You're going to have to depend on the honesty of strangers if you're going to make it. And if those same people get to questioning yours, you're going to be in trouble. But at least you have the common sense to listen to a man giving you advice.
Oddio mio.
Go! I'll get my gun!
Che è successo? Già sono arrivati i vaganti. Ecco, sono arrivati, perfetto. Ma che... Eccola. Mo' il prossimo. Perché l'ha investito col... Oh no, mo devo uscire. Aiutare Sean. Aiutare Duck. Penso aiutare Duck perché devi togliere lo stesso qua. Di cosa si libera prima lui, quindi... Liberalo. Vai Kenny, dai, salva tuo figlio. Che a botte questo, dai. E mo dovresti aiutare Sean. E lui se ne va. No, è andato. No, no, è andato. Oddio mio. Questo ci butta fuori subito adesso esce. Oddio. Sì, ma anche lui che è venuto dopo. Povero Sean.
Get out.
Get the fuck out of here!
Calma, dai.
I'm sorry.
Sorry? Your son is alive. You don't get to be sorry. And you didn't even try to help.
E io di poter aiutare entrambi.
I thought I could help them both.
You thought wrong. And now?
Please, just go. Get out and never come back.
Dobbiamo andarcene adesso.
You've got that ride to Macon if you want it.
Grazie. Almeno lui ci aiuta. Siamo vicino a Kenny e alla sua famiglia. Sì, ma questo lo vediamo nel prossimo episodio perché se no mi dura troppo tempo. Quindi un commento, un like, un'iscrizione e ci vediamo nel prossimo episodio. Sempre di Walking Dead. Ciao ciao!